The great Phidias of Athens himself could not craft a sculpture so lifelike, yet lifeless. The look of horror on this mother's face is a thing to haunt dreams and drive men mad. Neither man nor woman is granted mercy from the scourge that stalks this isle. The stones represented on this broken mosaic fragment are strange in shape and not of the natural world. The bane of this isle has claimed both the young and the elderly without prejudice. Uncovered food such as this is sure to draw flies. Based on the circumstances, it seems unlikely a family will ever gather around. This shelf could easily accommodate additional vases and jars. This hide has been set out to dry, no doubt to later be used as clothing or bedding. This sack likely contains grain, or perhaps corn. There is little of interest on this hastily crafted shelf. 'Tis a pouch made of sheepskin, complete with leather drawstring. Judging by its appearance, the stone pestle has seen its fair share of use. This simple bowl and accompanying ware are no doubt used for mixing ingredients. This parchment appears to be a recipe of sorts and provides illustrations of the required ingredients as well. This parchment is inscribed with 3 illustrations of native flora. Next to each is a name and a brief description. Datura, purple trumpet flower. Black nightshade, white flowers with berries. Mandragora, green leaves with red flowers. Near the bottom is a drawing of fire, and within it, a single word: sleep. This small bed looks uncomfortable, even to a lost, weary sailor. Small chairs have been set about this wooden table. The proper use of flint and steel is taught at an early age to every Greek child. This cart is in fine shape and only in need of an ox or horse. Phineus called these beasts the dogs of Zeus. 'Tis an apt description for something that would eat what even most creatures would trample underfoot. The insatiable hunger of harpies is well documented. The beast's desire for gold, however, is not. There are few creatures with a more hideous countenance than an ancient wind spirit turned carnivorous bird. This harpy is not unlike one that tormented Phineus, blind king of Thrace, before he was delivered by the hero Jason. This shallow pond reflects tall stones, set about it as if to keep the water captive within this golden veil. One can become extremely ill, consuming the berries from this black nightshade. The bell-shaped flowers of this mandragora are common throughout the Isles of Greece. The form of a child, still in mid-stride, is no more than a lifeless statue within tall grass. Small bits of stone have been inlaid into this tablet, forming the image of several teeth. Sadly, pleading for one's life will not deter that which relishes in bringing both horror and death. Clothes have been set to dry on this clothesline. A few uninteresting items rest upon this table. This large shelf is stocked with various vases and bowls. Poorly made wooden chairs frame an equally paltry table. A few distinct images can be observed on this stone slate. It certainly warrants a closer look. Monstrous heads, the trunk of a tree, and a shallow fount are depicted on this slate. Animal skins have been laid across this small wooden bed. The mosaic, now complete, depicts an epic battle reminiscent of the tales of Jason and the Spartoi. Having endured sore afflictions and beached ships, 'tis sad to see Arius, son of Bias and brother of Teleos, in such a state. 'Tis Argonus, whose lyre charmed stubborn rocks upon the mountains and the course of rivers. Zetes, the son of Boreas, shall stand battle-ready for all eternity. The eyes of this man appear as if pleading, begging to be released from a stone prison. Whatever prayers of supplication this woman lifted to the gods went unheeded and apparently unanswered. This stone is bereft of markings, offering no explanation for the small depressions set into its surface. The yellow light it emits is curious. Provoked by the wandering sailor, the great statue of Hera moves. her unblinking eyes falling upon Argonus.
Who are you, Argonus? Historian? Storyteller? Map-maker? Of these things I have no need. 'Tis a warrior's heart I seek.
With that, the goddess turns away and becomes stone once more. While impressive statues dedicated to the goddess Hera are not uncommon, the dearth of pious attendants is troubling. Tireless winds blow past the form of fair Alcon, who was well skilled at inferring from sun and star the stormy winds. Argonus takes the newly created mixture and drops it into the small pouch. Now nothing more than sodden planks, this skiff is a home to small crabs and fish. This statue appears to be under construction. Considering the dire circumstances, it may remain so indefinitely. A small opening no wider than 2 shields can be seen in the cliff's face. Heavy ropes bind the rungs of this simple wooden ladder.